Hello everyone, it's Fraser from Motormatch Chester here, and I'm very pleased to be doing a special video tour as I take you on this absolutely exceptional 2014 Audi Q3 which just arrived here on site. This fantastic luxury SUV boasts a 2-litre petrol engine with an automatic transmission. This car's been exceptionally well looked after and has done slightly under 16,000 miles, which for a 2014 car is absolutely brilliant. And of course this care is reflected in the condition of the vehicle as it's absolutely spotless. And there's amazing specs and extras here, as this is the TFSI S-Line Plus S-Tronic Quattro model. So there's tons of amazing optional extras here. Jumping inside, you'll notice just how lush and refined the interior is, and I can tell you firsthand that the half-leather S-Line seats are incredibly comfortable, and that panoramic sunroof does create a nice airy feeling inside, even when it's not the warmest day in the world. Jumping into the back, you'll find plenty of room for up to 3 passengers, again in that lovely half-leather interior, and there's even an additional 12-volt port here in the back, so passengers can connect and charge up their own devices. We can easily access the boot by simply lifting up underneath the Audi badge, which activates the electronic tailgate. Here you'll find there's absolute tons of space, and of course, you can easily fold down those rear seats if you need to extend it out even further. To close it, just simply press the button up above. As we come to the driver's side, you've got all the controls you'd expect on the door, like your central locking, mirror and window controls, as well as your child locks and even a remote boot release. There's plenty of room down by the pedals, including a nice additional footrest, which is great for those road trips, and we've also got our automatic headlight control neatly up above. Behind the wheel, you can see all the information you need to know at a glance on our dash, and you can easily tune the radio from here. We've got tons of steering wheel mounted controls, so you can go for all your menu options here on the left, and on the right hand side you've got your volume control and voice control for your Bluetooth. You'll also notice the pedals behind the steering wheel, so you can change gears manually, but more on that later. You've also got the cruise control neatly tucked away down to the side. So of course we've got our main media display integrated into the dash here, and you can control it from the panel just down below with our CD player and SD card slots. All the handy hotkeys that you switch to what you need at a single button press, but you can also go through the menus. You'll find the radio is equipped with its DAB, FM and MW frequencies. You can connect your own media player or your own phone and devices and whatnot to play your own music either through a physical connection or via Bluetooth. And of course, connecting your own device via Bluetooth lets you answer phone calls safely on the road. There's tons of menu options here you can change to your own needs, so don't worry if there's something you don't like. There's probably an easy way to turn it on and off through these menus. And it also comes up with traffic warnings as well for the navigation, so you're never caught off guard. Just down below from our media system, you'll find additional controls and our dual zone climate control. This means that the driver and the front passenger can change their temperature settings independently from one another, so no need to argue if the car's too hot or too cold. Everybody wins. It was quite a nippy day on us filming, and the whole SUV managed to heat up pretty quickly, so it's certainly an efficient system that gets the job done nicely, and the front and rear windscreen clearers worked exceptionally well. This brings us on to the S-Tronic automatic gearbox. This is an absolute joy to use. We can pull it back into reverse, which enables the front and rear parking sensors, as you can see. Pulling it back further puts us into drive, and if we shift it to the left we go into manual drive, and of course there's also sport down below. Going into manual drive lets us go up and down the gears by going upwards and backwards on the gear stick like you can imagine, and of course using those pedals behind the steering wheel. And it always tells you on the dash if you're in automatic, manual or sport mode, so you're always aware, you never forget. You'll find additional 12-volt ports here and lots of storage space next to the electronic parking brake. And underneath the lovely leather armrest you'll find the Audi multimedia display port, so there's tons of adapters you can get online very cheaply, so you can connect your own devices. You can connect just about any phone and modern iPod through there, so you can play your own music and charge them up safely. Of course, being built by Audi, this is one extremely refined, very efficient vehicle. TFSI means you get amazing efficiency fuel-wise, and of course don't forget about the amazing specs, like the panoramic sunroof. So you can deploy the cover if the sun's at an awkward angle, you don't want the light coming through. course it goes all the way, but I don't want to make you wait, so I stopped it halfway there. But we can also actually open up the panoramic sunroof fully. Obviously on a frosty day like today, it might not be the best choice to make, but when it comes to the summer months, this thing is definitely going to make the trips a lot more enjoyable. And as we close it off again, no need to hold the button, it does it electronically for you. You can also slightly tilt open the sunroof as well if you're not a fan of opening it all the way, but you just want a bit of extra airflow. Sadly, that brings us to the end of this video tour, and there's tons of amazing specs and extras I haven't had a chance to go over, like the auto-dimming rear view mirrors so you don't get blinded by drivers behind you and so on. So if you want some more information on this vehicle, you can go on down to the YouTube video description where you can find a link to our listings, and you can always find us directly at www.motormatch.com, where we do provide a click and collect service. Anyway, hope you're all staying safe and have a great day. Cheers.